Hello everyone, nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids, and in today's video, I'm going to be pulling my shards for the Michinaki Summon Rush event. Now guys, I've already pulled some shards. We're 1500 points in, right? I pulled 3 sacred shards off stream. Got my first ever Duchess Lilith. We've got Duchess finally on the account. I can't believe it. We have got Duchess, which is amazing. Psych, no, we don't. We don't have her at all. April Fools. Oh, I got you good. Or maybe I got myself because I don't have a Duchess. No, what I actually have been doing for the last couple of days is ripping through my mystery shards. We have pulled 1,500 mystery shards. It takes quite a while. The problem I run into is that I just actually don't have much space at the moment. I just have lots of actual food champions built up, and I can't afford to upgrade my champion storage or my vault, so it's rough. Benefit is by doing this, and I've also been leveling up like 3-star food in campaign to try free some space. We are crushing this champion training tournament, so hopefully, you know, a legendary skill tome and some 6-star legendary relentless gear is coming my way, hopefully. So we shall see. But yeah, we're going to pull these today. Now, I apologize for the dad joke April Fool's thing. I was, you know, we had to try, but I do, before we start the shards, I do have something fun to show you, which is not normally part of the channel. So it's, I don't know, April Fool's, but in a nice way. She just arrived with us yesterday, last night. We picked her up. I'd like to introduce you to our new puppy, Willow.
Hello, Willow. Hello. Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Hello. Hi. Oh, you're vicious.
So there you go, guys. I edited that in. At the moment, she's downstairs. We have like a little sort of under stairs area. We've turned into like a crate for her that leads into the kitchen. So she's in there right now. We're doing some crate training today. You know, teaching her, training her to be okay with being alone in her crate, which she'll need to be while we're working or you know, during the night and stuff like that. So that's really tough for the new puppy to get used to, coming from you know, living with a bunch of your brothers and sisters and like your mother and all that, to having to try to be alone in the crate. So she's I don't know if you can hear her, probably not with a microphone set up and stuff, but I can hear her crying and yelping a little bit, but she'll settle down, she'll be fine, don't worry. But she's absolutely gorgeous, and yeah, we're really happy. So yeah, there you go, Willow. She will come up to the stream at some point. Obviously, you know, she's a puppy. She has about 0 bladder control. She's pretty smart though. Like, she's trying a good bit to go outside, and she already understands when that, you know, when she goes and she poops or she pees outside, that she's done something really good. She knows that's great, but she's still peeing inside all the time. And we've got carpet upstairs, which is where my office is. So it'll be a little while before we get her up here, but she will certainly show up and say hello on the stream. Maybe next CVC stream, I'll bring her up to say hello to you guys live on stream. I think that could be quite nice. And we'll cross our fingers that she doesn't pee everywhere. Oh my goodness. But let's pull some shards for this summon rush. I'm going to have to be editing this stuff out, which is fine, freeing up space as we go. I've got 12 sacreds, 13 voids, and then I think I'm going to pull, I worked it out. Yeah, I'm going to pull 12 sacreds, 13 voids, and 40 ancient shards. Really sucks to pull the ancient shards, but man, there's only so many mysteries I can pull at a time. It's rough. And I've got plenty of ancients, to be fair, which is going to give me 8,360 points on top of the 1,500 I have already. And then I'm just going to rip through some more mystery shards like later today, tomorrow, and get the Michinaki fragments. Then, not sure if I'm going to pull Michinaki straight away. I tell you what, let's start off with the void shards. Let's go. Let's do a 10 pull, and let's dive in. There are extremely good void champs in the 10x. White Dryad Nia, I would love. Obviously, Necred, I would love. We're not quite close to our Mercy timer. I think this is going to push us to like 153, I think, on the Mercy timer. Looks like we're getting all rares. Okay, that's a bunch of rares. I mean, Renegade, Coldheart, Fellhound. It's not a bad bunch of rares, but yeah, I was kind of hoping we might get... That was weird. I thought, okay, that I've never seen that happen before. Literally never seen that happen before. I was like, it's loading in a new legendary. What's happening? It's okay. I guess, new patch and stuff is coming in. Stuff is going weird. It's getting me every time. I was hoping for at least a white Dryad Nia. That would have been unlikely, but with this many shards, but would have been a nice treat. It is not meant to happen. I tell you what, let me feed up some more of these champs. And yeah, here we go. Oh, we actually have some 1-stars I cracked just there. Easy feeds. And then we'll go pull the sacreds. Be right back. All right, we're back. 12 sacreds. For these, I don't care about any of the epics. For the legendaries, I actually don't have any of them, so any of them would be cool. I actually don't know where we are at in our mercy timer. I've forgotten. So who the heck knows what's going to happen? I guess we're going to have downloading every single time. For epic, there are actually a bunch of epics like Lady Annabelle, etc. that I would really like to get actually for this. So who knows? We might get lucky and get an epic I don't have. There's been a few added to the game. Hey, another Gory. Maybe they'll nerf Fire Knight hard and Gory will be more of a thing. We'll see. It's getting this loading stuff. It's getting me every time. Hey, another Ugo. I do have 3 Ugos. I might hold on to the 4th one, just to hold on to it, just in case. But obviously, people will be delighted for this. It's Warlord. No, it's not. It's Vrask. Really solid champion, Vrask, actually. Very good. I have him already, of course. Luria. I'm actually not 100% sure if I have a Luria on the account. And certainly, she's like not a bad sort of AoE nuker. She could be an interesting one to build up as like a sort of budget option sometime. Perhaps. Not a priority, but I might hold on to her. Hey, there's one of the dudes in the 10x. It's Trumbor. Brings in ally protection with increased defense on himself. Has an AoE with a 1 debuff cleanse. That hits, I think, pretty hard. And then he's got weaken and leech on his A1. I think this champion is sort of middle of the road. Look, he's a 4-turn ally protection champ. It's still solid for an epic. He could be very helpful for the faction wars. I think he does do actually pretty decent damage as well. Could be a decent... I think he's like a decent, middle of the road option for faction wars and for like clan boss, demon lord. And that's sort of it. Soul Drinker. Cool for some cheesy stuff in arena. Might see some play in live arena. Who knows? Man, we have not had a legendary yet. Man, these sacreds, none of them are producing gold. Sepulcher... Also a good, 4-to-3 ratio clan boss champion with the increased defense block debuffs. Cool passive. Not a bad champion. She's great against Magma Dragon as well with her passive especially. In Doom Tower, is this gold? Is this the one? No, it's not. It's not. Oh, Kellen the Shrike. I actually have Kellen already. I think Kellen's going to be actually pretty solid for Faction Wars. Dahi. Obviously, Mistrider Dave is number 1, I think, from the epics there. He's an exceptional epic. This guy's pretty good, though. 4-turn cooldown AoE with more damage for each debuff. He has decreased speed and turn meter with Perfect Veil on himself on his A2. And then weaken A1. This guy's solid enough and ignores shields. That's not so important, most likely. But he seems like he's going to be a solid epic for the Faction Wars. Oh, here we go. Legendary, and it's okay. This is actually huge. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god. Holy moly. So people might be watching this and going, "Wait, you're getting excited about Tila?" No, this is actually huge. So funny enough, Michinaki. Why am I pulling Michinaki? We're going for Michinaki. He brings AoE Hex. Michinaki effectively brings AoE burns. And then he has, of course, his own things are AoE decreased defense and decreased attack. And the ally attacks is doing good damage. He's exceptional. Tila's on a really similar level. This is, between Michinaki and her, this is such a boost to my Hydra game. It's actually nuts. So she comes in with AoE burn, with also continuous heals on all allies, right? On a 3-turn cooldown. So 100% chance for AoE burn. And then she comes in with a 4-turn cooldown, which increases the burn duration and puts out Leech and Hex. Then she can steal buffs on her A1. Actually, fantastic champion, right? AoE burns, healing for your team, Leech for your team, and Hex. So burn and Hex, AoE, lots of healing. Really, really, really good legendary for Hydra. Right, Michinaki is better overall. I say he's going to do more damage, of course, but Hex and Burn is one heck of a combo. I'm very, very happy with that. That is an excellent pull for me. Talia, I have a 6-star Talia, a soul for her. I still haven't done a video on her yet. And we got nothing much here to go. Jungle Hunter, get out of here. Talia is kind of like not super exciting, to be honest. But hey, that's actually fantastic. Go away with the packs. Oh my goodness. All right. Tila. Awesome. That's actually huge. I'm so excited. What are her reviews? Like, yeah, look at this. Her reviews are so bad. They're so bad, but she's 5 out of 5 for Hydra. She really is so good for that. She yeah, she does need to be booked pretty much, but man, that is great. I'm gonna have to redo all of my Hydra teams now. Tila's going into one, and Michinaki's going into another one. Then probably try get Mithrala into the third one. So we got Hex in every single team. That's gonna be pretty beast mode. Okay, awesome. Let me clear out some space. Oh, it seems so weird. The portal now only has blue shards left in it, and we're gonna pull some blue shards as well. So let me clear some space. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I am back. As you can see, we're so close to finishing this already, so we're bang on track. Again, I'm not going to be grabbing this last fragment here today. I guess it's an interesting question that's worth considering as well. You know, they could sell you these fragments. They typically sell champ fragments for like what, $2 a piece, right? So 25 fragments for $50. It's certainly something that's an interesting question for spenders. Like if you were going out and buying the stuff to grab this stuff, it's going to be interesting. I know it was a relevant thing. It's something I might discuss in the future when it came to Supreme Elhain fusion, which was designed to catch you out. It was so bad with the summoning events that in some ways it might have been better to, you know, you could arguably skip them. I think Chosen did that. He skipped some of the fragments and just bought them, right, for spenders. So something that's, you know, I'll be looking into in future, and I'll give you guys my thoughts on it when I actually work it out. It's not a super high priority because it's a thing just for spenders. I'm more focused on trying to help the low spenders, free to play especially. But we'll see. So far, we're not getting much out of these ancient shards, and it feels bad. You get so few points. I'd really say, you know, if you could avoid pulling ancient shards for this, like if you could stomach just pulling all those mysteries, then that's the way to do it. But I couldn't take it. Oh my god. Wow, we got absolute rubbish out of those. That was such a waste. My god, 40 shards down the drain for 800 points. It's terrible. It's so bad. But, you know, just to get Michinaki, it's worth it, and just so I don't have to keep pulling all of those mysteries. I mean, maybe I could have got through it, but you know what? Screw it at this point. Screw it, it's done. Let's grab this stuff here for now. I actually, you know, I will grab the energy, and because I'm gonna have to go grind through campaign before I'm and free up some of this food, clear out some of this food before I'm able to pull more shards. But there we go, Tila. We got Tila along the way. That is big, and of course the man himself, Michinaki, who's also downloading apparently. Yeah, that is great. It's been an interesting event. Obviously, you know, 10,000 summon rush points is a ton of points. It is on the higher end of the scores required for some of these guaranteed. You know, it's equal to the 20 sacreds. The advantage is that, like I did, you can mix and match the shard types, which is pretty cool. Actually, that's quite a big benefit. That's really nice. It makes it much more accessible. And yeah, I think that's probably the biggest benefit, honestly. The summon rush rewards themselves have been, they're not amazing. It's small. You know, again, it's much better than nothing, right? You're getting more than nothing. For me, the anniversary points, I've already finished the Titan event, so that's not worthwhile, but that'd be pretty decent. And I mean, there's a bit of energy in here, some books. There's one legendary book, you know, one epic book, one rank 5 chicken, one 6-star epic chaos, or, you know, there's a few bits in here. It's not worth a ton, but it's better than nothing. And I guess another good benefit is with 20 sacreds for like guaranteed Elva. Elva is the 20th sacred, so you don't get the champion that you would have pulled from that shard otherwise. Whereas with this one, we got all the champions we summoned, and then Michinaki as a fragment is an extra bonus, and we could save him for champion chase or CVC. So yeah, it's an interesting event. I definitely feel like people seem to be responding really positively to it. The summon rush for a guaranteed. There's definitely benefits. My worry is that, you know, you could have relatively weak rewards like this going in here, and that they could rank the points up higher in future, going, well, you know, if you're going for 10k for Michinaki, let's crank it up, right? You can use all your different shard types. You're getting some benefits along the way. We're going to make it more expensive in future. So that's the thing to watch out for. But if you're in a position where you are able to save up shards for events like this, it's actually, again, I've done lots of videos on it. It's actually a really worthwhile thing to do. You know, once you are probably a year or 2 years into playing the game is when you're realistically going to be able to do them. And then this becomes quite doable, and it's more accessible than the previous guaranteed. So that's cool. I expect them to do more of these. I do. I expect to see this in the future again. But I also expect regular guarantees as well, which are, you know, you have to have only that specific shard type. So be prepared for that. But there you go. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.